This is Standing Watch Global Trailer. And now, Mr. Brian Gale.
I want to tell you about a most extraordinary booklet entitled Heaven and Earth Before and After the First Man. Now, I said that rather quickly, and the enormity of such a subject can quickly be missed, and so let me say that a little slower. Heaven and earth, subjects on their own which are fascinating, and this booklet looks at both, before the first man and afterwards. I suspect that most people would be interested in such information. How about you? Most people have an innate curiosity, and on the BBC website these comments were made. We humans have a deeply curious nature, and more often than not it is about the minor tittle-tattle in our lives. Our curiosity has us doing utterly unproductive things like reading news about people we will never meet, learning topics we will never have use for, or exploring places we will never come back to. We just love to know the answers to things, even if there's no obvious benefit. However, there is considerable benefit in reading this booklet, as it shows the past, present, and the future, and you will read information that is generally unavailable elsewhere. The Bible is clear on these matters, and you may well read information that you have never heard or considered before. There is so much information in this booklet that will open your mind to the truth about such matters that it is difficult to know where to start to try and whet your appetite. But the beginning is usually a very good place to start. In the booklet's introduction, some fascinating comments are made. It states, "In this booklet we will address many puzzling questions pertaining to the ancient history of planet Earth, the history of man and the purpose of his life. Questions that only provoke a confusing array of responses rather than reasonable and sensible answers. Was there a world prior to Adam? And if so, what did it look like? What purpose would it serve to have a world without modern mankind? Is everything that exists simply the product of an accidental evolutionary process, initiated and developed through mere time and chance, or did God really create everything?" The Bible says that he did. With this perspective, then, where can we find meaningful and believable answers to the following questions? For instance, did God create voracious dinosaurs and other vicious creatures? Have some of them survived? Did man coexist with dinosaurs? Why are there aggressive animals today? Are the biblical Leviathan, Behemoth, Rahab, and other serpent-like sea creatures just figments of imaginary fairy tales and fables? Does the Loch Ness Monster or Ogopogo really exist? Could creatures such as Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or Yeti exist today? Now let me stop there, because I only want to give you a flavour to what is to follow in this fascinating booklet, which is free of charge and without any obligation whatsoever. You really do need to read this, and you can do so online at www.globalchurchofgod.co.uk. Then go to literature and then click on the booklet Heaven and Earth Before and After the First Man. However, if you don't have such access, then you can write in for a free copy, which we will happily send to you on request. Just email your name and full postal address to globalcog@eternalgod.org, or you could write to Global Church of God, P.O. Box 44, Mablethorpe, LN12 9AN. We look forward to hearing from you.